All right, appreciate you joining us, Ujjwal Nikam, with your perspective on this big story. Let me now also quickly bring in Surender Singh, former Indian Army commando, is joining us live as well. Surender Singh, you of course have been a hero there in that, of course, entire episode. You were of course part of the NSG commando at that time. You've earlier been of course part of the Indian Army as well. What do you make now of this big development? The fact that now Tahawwur Rana, one of the main accused in that incident, is going to be extradited back to India after Donald Trump has approved this. How do you react to this? Surender Singh, can you hear me? Okay, I think we've lost his connection. Hemant Oberoi, former head chef Taj Mumbai, is also live with us. Hemant Oberoi, let me quickly draw you in here on this big development. What do you make of this? Tahawwur Rana finally is going to come back to India to face trial. Donald Trump has said he's one of the most evil people in the world. He needs to go back to India, and now finally decks are cleared for that.
Hello, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Hemant Oberoi, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I was trying to ask you, sir, about this decision on Tahawwur Rana that finally the US has taken.
Yes, finally, whenever he lands up, it will be a justice done to some extent. Although it has taken almost like 17 years for somebody to be brought to the trials at least. And it will be a little compensation for the people who laid down their lives that day. And I'm sure their families and everybody will be having a sigh of relief, at least, that the justice prevails.
Absolutely. Also now just quickly talking, of course, Hemant Oberoi, about the fact that you know, as well, being someone who's witnessed that incident up close, you know, also the many other families of the victims as well. Do you believe this provides some sort of closure? It's a step in that direction?
To some extent, it's encouraging news that you know, we are fighting terrorism across the globe, and it has to end. Why take innocent lives? What had people done of the hotel industry or the guests in the hotel? What had they done to harm? And they were harmed unnecessarily. They were rather, some of them were literally butchered. I mean, that's not acceptable at all in this society.
Okay. Also, you know, as far as, of course,